Hi guys, this is Kemi Schultz checking in with you from Frankfurt, Germany. Today is the 18th of March, and tomorrow, 19th of March, we will be having our next Back to Basics training. And this time we have none other than Paola Pena of our Enagic Los Angeles Torrance office. She is one of the field support managers, and we're very happy that we could have her on the 19th of March because she's very much in demand, like the other support managers, because we are not able to meet in person now. A lot of Zoom meetings is happening. So every one of them are having lots of invitations here and there, here and everywhere. And so to have her tomorrow, the 19th, is indeed a very blessed day. So make sure you're able to make it, okay? If you yourself won't be able to make it, please ask one of your teammates or your upline or your downline to participate with us and just relay to you the message. I am not quite sure yet if I can record the meeting tomorrow. The last one on March 12 with Stephen Trapp compliance, we were asked not to do that. It's a very sticky topic, let's put it that way. You know, it can be misinterpreted in many ways. So the decision was to come on board the meeting, to come join us and ask all the questions, and the right person, the compliance manager, was there to answer everything. We didn't want to leave, I guess, not we, but they didn't want to leave anything hanging in the air that wasn't answered, and therefore publishing something like that could, create more questions. So if you have any questions about compliance, please make sure to contact directly our compliance manager. And if we have another session with him, part two, which is in the planning, we will of course let you know. But tomorrow, Paola will be showing us what they've been working on for a while now, and that will be published soon on Enagic web system and enagic.com websites. The PowerPoint that will be used by everybody. It is now standardized. So we can use it. It's got no income claims, right? It's got no medical claims. So we don't go overboard with claiming all kinds of stuff. We are within the policies and procedures and compliance so that we don't get in trouble with either FDA or FTC. Dave, we have discovered, not just us, but in Enagic, that there's a proliferation of many claims out there in print, in videos, verbiage that are totally unacceptable, and that's endangering the company vis-a-vis FDA and FTC. And once that happens, you know who's going to suffer? It's not only the company, it's you and me. Our mission of helping one family at a time globally, as well as your income, if this is your source of income or side income, however, it's going to affect all of us. So we need to be careful, do the right thing always, right? Integrity speaks loud. And when we do something that's not within the policies and procedures, someone is bound to see it, and we then are in trouble. Example, there had been floating questions about when joining Enagic. Some have been pressured, coerced even, required to buy all three products. It's called the trifecta. Well, you know what? It's not the case. You have a choice. You're an independent distributor. You have the choice to come in with one product or two products or all three products. But there is no pressure to get all three products at the same time. That's a 10 grand investment right there. Eventually, you may get it. That's what happened to me. But I had to test the products first, business plan, the business system, and see if it's good for me. Eventually, I did get them. But from the get-go, I had the choice to do what I wanted to do. And of course, I just got the water machine first because I had to test it. I had to cleanse my body, detoxify my body, and all that stuff so I can feel the difference, right? So yes, if somebody is pushing you to buy a trifecta, open the policies and procedures and say, where does it say that I have to do that? The policies and procedures, ladies and gentlemen, is your Bible, so to speak, how to navigate the Enagic waters. Anytime somebody claims to you something, bring that out and say, okay, show where that is. Then you can believe that, okay? All right. Another thing that has bothered me is a lot of people I have noticed now, they come to me, they email me, message me, ask me questions, not just me, but many others who are helping their teammates say that, I don't know how to demo. I don't know where to get this. I don't know where the tools are, all the, resources. And you guys and gals, in the policies and procedure, I'm basing everything I'm telling you from the policies and procedures, okay? It states there, providing sponsor support. There's a whole article on that, providing sponsor support, and it describes thoroughly what a sponsor should be doing to the new sponsoree. So if you are a new sponsoree and you haven't gotten any of those kind of help, instruction, direction, where to get resources, how to reach whatever, go back to your sponsor and say, hey, policies and procedures say you're supposed to help me, because it's like a baby, newly born, right? You can't tell a baby, a newly born baby, say, hey, now you feed yourself. Now you go to the bathroom yourself. Now you clothe yourself. Now you cook your own food. Now you go shopping for your food. You can't do that. Same thing with a new distributor. They don't know where what is, how things are working, what's the policies and procedures, where to get the tools, resources, and all that. So similarly, your sponsor is kind of your mom in Enagic until you can fly and do things on your own. Usually at 4A, you know already with the back of your hand where things are, how things are, and what to do, okay? You also have to, of course, to do your own due diligence, so to speak. You can't just depend on your sponsor. You have to do the steps yourself, especially if you're, if you want to build relationships with your team, because by 4A you have already a team growing. Yeah. Okay. So to know more about these things, I am quite windy when I talk. To know more about these things, please join us tomorrow, Friday, March 19. Paola Pena is our guest speaker. You will be blessed. And there will be a question and answer session again. And that's where you will be able to post everything that you want to know, okay? We may have to have a part 2 with her sometime, but tomorrow we have her at least. Um, yeah. And then we come back in March 26th. If there's any one of you who has not seen the series, the different episodes of Back to Basics that we've started in December 29, we have a YouTube channel where that's all published. I had that only for my team before, but because we've gotten a lot of questions and inquiries about it, I opened it up so that other distributors who want to learn from it can use it. All right. Subscribe if you want to. You're not required to. It's all, a choice, but you can watch the videos and learn from them. And I hope you can pick up a few gold nuggets from it. All right. You take care of yourselves. We hope to see you tomorrow. And bring your smiles, because we want to see your beautiful faces, and share us about who you are, where you're coming from, and possibly who your sponsor is, and these good things. Okay. Thank you. And we'll see you then. You take care of yourselves. God bless.